From the Nigerian Premier Football League, Finidi allows Rivers United win over Aqua United as Ahmed Musa joins Kano Pillars on the for the third time. Preparations for the Wafu B tournament, Flying Eagles relocate to Ikene. So these and more, plus and the result from the English Premier League, the German Bundesliga, the Spanish La Liga, the Italian Serie A, and the German Bundesliga.
Offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio.
Eagles 102.3. Golf. Football. Basketball. Lawn tennis. Cricket. Volleyball. Athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Drinic from no kind of range, just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there, and if you're just tuning in at the same time, joining us on the show, this is Sport on Eagles Wings, and I still remain the Sport Minister on radio, Vicky. Let's begin our top stories this morning from the camp of the Super Eagles. Yes, looking at the double-header game against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. Now, the first game will go down at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium on the 11th of October. That's looking down just barely 3 days from now. And the second leg will go down in Libya. So let's see how that pans out. The stadium at Uyo, probably Unuyo, is a natural grass. We tend to look at that particular one. And when they return back to Libya, the grass there is an artificial one. We'll look at that particular one, but let's just give you the news coming from the Glass House. Now, head coach Austin Cerezo Aguavoin has called Captain William Trust Ekong rave of the moment at Demola Lukman informed winger Moses Simon and 20 others for this month's home and away 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers battle with the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. Now, wing backs of Olua Aina and Bruno Unyemechi are included, as well as goalkeeper Stanley Wabali and Maduka Okoye. Defenders, we have Olua Similogo Ajayi, Calvin Bassi. Midfielders, we have Wilfred Rafael Onyedika and Alex Iwobi. Then the man that will be at the max front is Taiwo Awoniyi, Victor Boniface, and Samuel Chukwueze. Reigning African champions, African Player of the Year, Victor Osimhen is excluded on grounds of injury, just as South African-based centre-back Olisa Nda, bottom defender Bright Osai Samuel makes his way back after missing the duel with Benin Republic and the Amavubis of Rwanda last month. An informed playmaker Chidera Ejuke returns to the fold after many moons. Veteran forward Kelechi Iheanacho Senior Man Kels is also on the list, as well as midfielder Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Al-Hassan Yusuf Abdullahi and Frank Onyeka. Now, the Super Eagles will host the Mediterranean Night at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo on Friday, 11th of October, before flying to Benghazi to take on the night at the Matters of the Benani Stadium, 19 kilometers away from Benghazi, on Tuesday, 15th of October. Yes, looking at that particular stadium in Benani, it's an artificial turf compared to what we have here at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium, Uyo. And some will say, as a player, you should be able to play on both artificial and natural turf. Hopefully on Thursday before that game, we'll look at the natural turf, we'll look at all these players, we'll look at the formations of Austin Cerezo Eguavoin. This will be his third stint on the return with the Super Eagles. Meanwhile, referee Godfrey Philip Nakananga of Malawian nationality will be at the center during Friday's 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifying match between Nigeria and Libya at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Now, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) also appointed Nakananga's compatriot of Clement Kadunku and Joseph Nuti as assistant referee 1 and 2 respectively, while Botswana Kebetswe Dintwa will serve as fourth official for match day 3 clash starting at 5 p.m. Let's also hint you that Mukailwa Nassam Adam from Ghana will be the match commissioner, while Isaka Bobaka from Niger and Mayowa Akingbe Misuli will lead on the role of referees assessor and broadcast venue manager respectively. The Super Eagles presently top Group D with 4 points from 2 games. Libya occupy bottom of the table with 1 point from the same number of matches. Okay, let's give you the full list. In the goalkeeping department, we have Stanley Nwabali from Chippa United, South Africa, Maduka Okoye from Udinese FC in Italy, and Amas Obasoge from Fasil Kenema EC in Ethiopia. Then the defenders, we have William Chust Ekong from Al Kolod FC from Saudi Arabia, Bright Osai Samuel Fenerbahce SK in Turkey, Bruno Onyemechi from Boa Vista FC in Portugal, Oluwasibilogo Ajayi from West Bromwich Albion in England, Calvin Bassey, Fulham FC in England, Olawale Aina, Nottingham Forest, England, Benjamin Tanimu, Crawley Town, also in England. And the midfielders, we have Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester City in England, Rafael Onyedika, Club Brugge in Belgium, Al-Hassan Yusuf Abdullahi, New England Revolution in the United States, Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Lazio FC in Italy, Frank Onyeka, Osborg FC in Germany, Alex Iwobi, Fulham FC in England. And looking at the forward, Samuel Chukwueze, AC Milan, Italy, Chidera Ejuke, Sevilla FC in Spain, Ademola Lukman, Atalanta FC in Italy, Kelechi Iheanacho, Sevilla in Spain, Victor Boniface, Bayer Leverkusen in Germany, Moses Simon, FC Nantes in France, and finally is Taiwo Awoniyi, Nottingham Forest in England. Okay, Okay, away from Super Eagles, let's go straight up to the Flying Eagles as they prepare for the Wafu B tournament. Yes, they have moved to Ikene for final camping. Now, the Nigerian Under-20 boys, the Flying Eagles, will move to Ikene, Ogun State, for a final camping program ahead of their participation at this year's Wafu B Under-20 Championship in Togo. Now, the 2023 FIFA World Cup quarter-finalists will camp at the high ground Remo Sports Institute for a week before departing for Lomé, where they will tackle Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire in a 3-team Group B in their quest to defend their title they won in Niger Republic 2 years ago. Now, host Togo will battle Ghana, Benin Republic, and Niger Republic in Group A of the competition that is scheduled to take place from the 17th of October and will run to the 31st of October 2024. Now, the championship in Togo serves as qualifying tournament for next year's African Under-20 Cup of Nations, from where the top placed 4 team will qualify to fly Africa's flag at next year's FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Chile. So what's your take on that one? Remember also that the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria, one-time defending champions of the Wafu B tournament for the Under-17 championship, but could not sail through and qualify for the African Cup of Nations for the Under-17. And we are going to also miss out on the World Cup, even the Nations Cup and also the World Cup respectively. But let's see how we pan out with the Flying Eagles. Preparations in top gear as they look set. Yes, they look set to conquer the sub-African region. Okay, let's go straight to the league that is our own league, the Nigerian Premier Football League. Yes, one man returning to his former club, Ahmed Musa, as Ahmed Musa scores a brace as Pillar. Yes, Kano Pillars were in action over the weekend. But before I go straight into the MPFL, giving us news, the results, and the table as it stands after match day 3 or 4, let's tell you that another Super Eagles player, yes, former Super Eagles player, has been appointed to take charge as technical advisor of a club in Nigeria. And you'll be wondering, which club is that one? First of all, it was Finidi George returning back to his former club at home, talking about Rivers United, and they are doing very well in the league. Another player returning back to his club is Emmanuel Amonike, but they are not doing too well in the league. I think he's still trying to enjoy, probably get used to the Nigerian Premier Football League. Talking about Emmanuel Amonike and Hatlam, and another man has been appointed as technical advisor for his own club, returning back to his state. Former Super Eagles official, if I'll put it that way, and also former Super Eagles player, no other person but Daniel the Bull Amokachi. Okay, let's tell you that former Super Eagles forward Daniel Amokachi has been appointed new technical advisor of Nigerian Premier League side. Yes, talking about Lobby Stars. Now, Lobby Stars announced the sacking of former handler of the team, Eugene Agagbe, on Sunday. Now, Saturday's 1-0 home victory against Shooting Stars was Agagbe's last win in charge of the Makurdi club. Now, Agagbe was appointed technical advisor of the team last season after Mohamed Babaganaru was relieved of his duty. Now, Lobby Stars have endured a poor start to the 24-25 season, recording 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 defeats from their opening 5 games. Now, additionally, the remaining backroom staff were also sacked and instructed to reapply if they wish to continue with the club. Amokachi is expected to take charge of the team with immediate effect. Okay, we'll keep tab with Daniel the Bull Amokachi as the new technical advisor of Lobby Stars, following his former teammate Emmanuel Amonike and also Finidi George, including Samson Siasia. But Samson Siasia is not in the Premier League, so let's leave it away. Okay, let's go straight to the league. Look at massive result of games played over the weekend in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Match number 5 for some teams. Meanwhile, it is match day live as we speak. Eyimba at the Eyimba International Stadium in Aba are battling Katsina United. Now that game is 3-0 in favor of Eyimba. Yes, as I speak, 75 minutes of that game already played. Now Awazie got the first goal in the 16th minute. 30 minutes later, probably 15 minutes later, on the dot of 30 minutes, it was Iheme Kweli who got the second goal for Eyimba. Now in the 35th minute, it was Unweke who made it 3-0 for the People's Elephant. So like I said, it is 76 minutes already played. You can imagine what time did they start the game. But whether you like it or not, it is 76 minutes played. The game between Eyimba and Katsina United at the Eyimba International Stadium in Aba. Meanwhile, interesting results from yesterday in the Nigerian Premier Football League, match day 5, as Ahmed Musa, former I think should still be Super Eagles captain, but he has not retired from international football, scored a brace for Kano Pillars as they defeated Sunshine Stars 2-0 at the Mohammed Dikko Stadium on Sunday. Now, Musa gave Pillars the lead after 5 minutes and added a second 5 minutes after the break. Now it was Kano Pillars' second win in the Nigerian Premier Football League this season. Rivers United secured top spot on the log following a hard and 2-1 win over Aqua United. Now Stephen Manyo gave the host the lead on the 32nd minute, while Friday Apollos equalized for Aqua United 1 minute after the break. Rivers United got the winning goal through Indefrek Effiong 5 minutes from time. Aqua United are yet to record a win in the MPFL this season after 5 matches. Now in Lorry, Remo Stars suffered their first defeat of the season, going down 1-0 to Kwara United. Well, the unbeaten run for Remo Stars has officially come to an end. Now Abdurrahim Shola scored the decisive goal 4 minutes before the hour. Kazim Ogunleye netted the winning goal on the 59th minute as Enugu Rangers defeated Abia Warriors 1-0 in an Orenta derby. Now at the new Jos Stadium, Plateau United also recorded a 1-0 victory over Ikorodu City, with Vincent Temitokwe firing home the winner in the 57th minute. Elsewhere, Heartland, yes, Heartland, I repeat again, Heartland. What did I say? Heartland, led by Emmanuel Amonike, claimed their first win of the season, courtesy of Michael Ogu's brace. Oh, what a way for Emmanuel Amonike, testing the waters in the Nigerian Premier League. Through Heartland, got their first win. Now let's give you a rundown of all the results. Yes, defending champions Enugu Rangers 1, Abia Warriors 0 in an Orenta derby. Heartland 2. Niger Tornadoes 2-0 in favor of Heartland. Kano Pillars 2, Sunshine 2, Kwara United 1, Remo 0, Plateau United 1, Ikorodu City 0, Rivers United 2, Aqua United 1, and Nasarawa United played out a goalless draw against Bayelsa United. Bentley Insurance had to settle for a 1-0 draw with El Kaneme Warriors. Well, it has been draw for the Warriors from Maiduguri. Maiduguri. Meanwhile, Lobby Stars won their game not at home, at the Lafayette Township Stadium, because that is their adopted home ground, and that was the last game of Agagbe before Amokachi was introduced as their new coach. So let's see how we panned out for Amokachi. But I think it was massive result this weekend. No away win. No, I think all the teams won at home. But we say kudos to Bayelsa United, who picked a point on the road, and I think and also El Academy Warriors traveled to the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City and also picked a draw. So looking at the table, Rivers United sitting comfortable with 13 points after 5 games. Now Eyimba are now second on the log. Presently, their game is still on against Katsina United. 3-0. We'll keep tap with that particular one. 80 minutes and 81 minutes already played the game between Eyimba and Katsina United. Okay, let's go away from the Nigerian Premier Football League. We'll take a flight and we'll go straight to Germany. Yes, wonderful results coming from there before the international break. Yes, it was Hoffenheim 1, Stuttgart 1, Eintracht Frankfurt and Bayern Munich. Yes, Bayern Munich played out a 3-0 draw as Bayern Munich started struggling with Vincent Kompany. Remember that they traveled to England for the Champions League. They lost that game at the Villa Park to Aston Villa, and now coming back home. Despite on the road, yes, just give them that one. They are on the road. They played out a 3-0 draw. But they started struggling under Vincent Kompany after scoring that massive 9 goals. I was saying it. Hope they've not scored all their goals this season. But they seem to get 3 goals and they consider 3. And let's see how it pans out for Bayern Munich as the league continues. In other games, RB Leipzig on the road defeated Heidenheim by a single goal. Mainz also on the road defeated St. Pauli by 3-0. Surprisingly, Bayer Leverkusen, defending champions at home, played out a 2-0 draw against Holstein Kiel. And let's also tell you that Wolfsburg defeated Bochum 3-1, Union Berlin 2, Dortmund 1. I think all the big teams lost this weekend. Yes, except for the pick points, the drop point actually. Dortmund losing theirs. Werder Bremen lost at home to Freiburg, and Bayern Mönchengladbach also lost their game on the road this weekend, falling to a 2-1 defeat to Wolfsburg. Well, after that game, Bayern Munich still on the table with 14 points. RB Leipzig second with 14 points. Eintracht Frankfurt 13. Freiburg with 13 points, 4th position. And Leverkusen, defending champions, are 5th on the log. And I think they've tasted defeat now after that long run. You know, one thing about this league, once you think you are climbing, be careful because somebody will pull you down. Okay, let's go straight to the Spanish La Liga. And let's give you results from there. Atletico Madrid played out a 1-0 draw against Real Sociedad. Sevilla lost they got the red card, but despite they got the maximum point against Real Betis. Yes, they won that game. A single goal. Barcelona beating Alaves by 3-0. Yes, all the goals from Robert Lewandowski. 3 goals for Robert Lewandowski. 3 points for Barcelona. 1 ball given to Lewandowski because he got a hat-trick there. Okay, meanwhile, Girona, actually got a maximum point this time. Yes, they've lost almost all their game, and now they got a maximum point in there, beating Atletico Bilbao 2-1. Real Madrid 2, Villarreal 0. It was Valverde and Vinicius Jr. getting the goals for Real Madrid. Yes, a 2 red card for Celta Vigo. Yet, despite the 2 red card, they defeated Las Palmas by a single goal on the road. Rayo Vallecano 2, Valladolid 1. Etafe 1-0 draw against Osasuna. Espanyol 2, Mallorca 1, and Leganés and Valencia settled for a goalless draw. Let's go straight to England. What happened to Manchester United? Well, is it over for Eric Ten Hag, or he's still just hanging like a conductor? Chelsea! Well, they couldn't get all maximum points against Tottenham Hotspur. Despite Tottenham getting a red card in that game, they still held on to their own. Yes, it was a 1-0 draw between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. Meanwhile, it was a big game for Brighton as they defeated Tottenham Hotspur 3-2. Yes, goals from Johnson and Maddison in the first half, 2-0. Tottenham took the lead, and a resumption of the second half, Tottenham decided to go to bed. They slept and they were sleeping. In the 48th minute, it was Minty who pulled one back for Brighton, and 10 minutes later, it was Ruta who made it 2-2, and Danny Welbeck making it 3-2 for Brighton and Hove Albion. But by the time Tottenham will wake up from their sleeping slumber, it was too late for them, as Brighton decided to pack the bus. Well, other result, Crystal Palace, early fixtures on Saturday, peeped Crystal Palace on the road at the Selhurst Park. The only goal scored by Diego Jota in the 9th minute was all that Liverpool needed to grab a maximum point. And meanwhile, West Ham ran riot against Ipswich, beating them 4-1. Antonio got the first goal 1 minute into the game. Kudos, 2 goals. Yes. There was actually a pullback in the 6th minute, but West Ham, knowing what they wanted, went all riot, beating Ipswich by 4-1. Man City suffered a scare. Yes, Pereira for Fulham got the first goal in the 26th minute, and a matter of 6 minutes later, Kovacic pulled one back, making it 1-1 in the first half. And 3 minutes into the second half, it was Kovacic who made it 2-1 in the second half. And Doku made it 3-1 in the 82nd minute, courtesy of that goal assisted by Lewis. But meanwhile, it is not over until it is over, as Rodrigo pulled one, making it 3-2 in the 80th minute. And a lot of changes coming in for Man City just to make sure that Fulham doesn't get an edge of City. It was at the Etihad Stadium. Kudos to Fulham. Nearly, they say, can win a bed, but nearly you can kill a bed, but nearly did not get the 3 points for Fulham. And as for Arsenal, yes, for Arsenal, it was a sweet result for them, 3-1. Well, it was Southampton who got the first goal in the 55th minute. Arsenal were sleeping. Yes, they were indeed sleeping. And after that first goal, they woke up from their slumber, pulling one back 3 minutes later, courtesy of Havertz through Saka, and Martinelli made it 3-1, also assisted by Saka, and Saka getting a brace of assist and getting a goal for himself. I think it was a good one for Bukayo Saka. And as for Manchester United, they had to settle for a goalless draw at the Villa Park against Aston Villa. Well, a point is better than nothing at all. But meanwhile, let's give you how the table is. But talking about the table, let's go for this quick break. And when we return, we'll give you the table in the English Premier League. Then we can take your reactions to all of the top stories that we've rolled out this morning. Don't go nowhere. This is still Sport on Eagles Wings.
Are you tired of being sidelined in the government process? want to make a difference in your community? Don't let your voice go unheard. Tune into Eagles 1024 Riapa, Bingo, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. on the Civic Market. Program is for you. Holding on Saturday and Sunday, 12th and 13th October by 8 a.m. daily at plot 103 Chris Oyakilome Crescent beside American International School, Durmi, Abuja. Don't miss it. God bless you.
That is 081. We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Trinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you're just tuning in, this is Sports on Eagles Wings. And on Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on. Okay, looking at the table of the English Premier League. Yes, Liverpool on top of the table, just 1 point separating Liverpool and Manchester City, who are second on the log with 17 points. And third on the log of the English Premier League is Arsenal, also with 17 points. And if you go straight over to Chelsea, they are fourth on the log with 14 points. Aston Villa, fifth on the log with 14 points. Brighton, sixth on the log with 12 points. Newcastle United, seventh on the log with 12 points. And you'll be wondering, I'm looking for Manchester United. I seems not to find them on the top 10 table. Yes, from area 11 they dropped to area 12. From area 12 now United are in number 14 position. And you'll be wondering what's happening to United. Is the glory dimming out? Come on guys, let's share your thought this morning. And if you're trying to get across to me this morning, please, you just have a minute and 30 seconds. Yes, a minute and 30 seconds to get across to me this morning. And please, if you are sending the voice note, stick to that same number of a minute and 10 seconds, or probably 90 seconds. Stick to the number of seconds so that I can accommodate more calls, and so that I can carry my load and leave the studio, please. 09073530044 or 09087668888. SMS, WhatsApp, voice note to 09097054450. Okay, I think I have a WhatsApp message here, and I want to take that as quick as possible. And it's from no other person but Lorenzo the Capinto. Good morning this morning, sir. I have been away for some time now due to unscrupulous reasons. Lorenzo, it is well with you, my brother. It was a great weekend full of wins and draws, but what is giving me concern is this coach called Diego Simeone, playing defensive game all the way from first half. Just a goal lead, the pattern is ancient. If they have played offensive football, they won't have drawn that game. 1-0 for Liverpool was okay to go home with 3 points. Massive thanks to everyone listening to you this morning. Okay, Adam had 3-1 on one chance against Man City and did not score. One else, Fulham would have beaten Man City. My brother, truly, Fulham would have beaten Man City. Thank you very much, Lorenzo Di Capinto. Well, even if you think your reason not being around is unscrupulous, or probably is scrupulous according to you, but it's good to have you back. Hello to you, good morning.
The Vicky man, the TV, the sport minister on the radio.
Good morning to you, Dan Ambassador. It's good to have you on the show this morning.
Vicky, I'm very happy this morning that as I recall you this morning, the happiest man on earth. For signing my club, the ticket out the home around. Nobody can challenge them. 8 match, only 1 match they lost. and they are top on the table. Madrid are the one that match. They personally thinking that they are closing the gap. You know, go work like that too. One man, Lewandowski, the humble man, the giant man, they do the miracle. Or yesterday, I praise him for the work that they have done to Barcelona. That make sure that nobody can beat Barcelona. By regard to Honorable John, the backer, Honorable John, the Barcelona.
Okay.
If it is skit, and one Micah, the Barcelona.
Okay.
And the Harris Minia.
Thank you very
And
much.
Mohamed Abdullahi, Dr. Dennis and Dr. Odele.
Truly
Two
appreciate
doctors.
your
By regard to them
this
this morning. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Dan Ambassador, for that one. Osimhen wins first Turkish Super League award. Yes, he actually got an award. You can imagine he has started winning already. Now, Victor Osimhen has carted home his first Turkish Super League award soon after joining Gala on a season-long loan from Napoli. Now, Nigerian international impressive goal against Kasim Pasa has been voted the goal of the week by Bein Sport, receiving a significant number of votes and securing 77.96% of the total. Now, Osimhen scored his first goal and followed it up with a first brace, but it was not enough to secure all 3 points for the Turkish champions, who gave up all 3 goals. Yes, and to allow the visitors to share this point. The 25-year-old showcased his skills and decisiveness to volley home with his left foot after receiving a pass from former Napoli teammate Dries Martin to put his team 2 goals up. Well, he's not going to be in the camp of the Super Eagles, but his goal has been voted as one of the goals and winning that award. Hello to you, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky, this morning.
Morning to you, my brother. Name where you calling from?
This is Biscuit calling from Africa this morning.
If you biscuit, it's good to have you on the show.
When I hear you, and you advise me to get on this morning.
Okay.
I just want to hear my group. I don't hear from the ambassador, the Tiki Taka, the footballer makers. You know, this young boy, I do what I want. So that's all I know. Now, let's give me what I want in our last game. Scoring hat-trick, and I know the man. So, my people are tired. And Ambassador Papa Patule, Riches, Mania, and the rest of them.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate If you biscuit. I forgot to ask you how my kids this morning. Okay, keep those calls coming in. Massive one for Victor Osimhen. And let's see if we can take this one from Sport General and Leko. Okay, Leko's on is ready. Good morning to you, Leko.
Good morning, Vicky.
Yeah.
My name is Leko from the longest time. I don't have anything to say. It's only today I want to hear the sack Eritanga, because it's disrespect to man. You might use on 14 on the table. It's not possible. Majority of the coach where man you sack, he not even works like this. We sack Moriara, it's not 6 on table. We sack Susa, we sack Lufanga. This one is very worst. It's very worst. If the owner of Man U, he know what he go to them is to sack this coach. He didn't have anything to offer to Man U. I'm very angry with the way we are playing. Honestly, no pattern, nothing. We just playing game with the kind of money that you spend. You play against something like Ukaro Soldier. You cannot. You say Ugati how many millions? But we still the same. No place for Vicky.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I can imagine how you feel this morning. Okay, let's go straight to the Eyimba International Stadium in Aba. Yes, the game between Eyimba and Katsina United has officially come to an end. 3 goals to Eyimba in the bag and 3 points also in the bag for Eyimba. Like I said, all goals scored in the first half, courtesy of Awazie. 16 minutes into the game. Now Iheme Kweli got the second goal, 30th minute, making it 2 goals to nil, and Nweke got the third goal on the 35th minute. Now looking at Eyimba on the table after that big win, they join Rivers United in the second position. Yes, just a point separating Rivers United and Eyimba. Now with Remo Stars losing that game to Kwara United, they have dropped down to number 3 on the log. And looking at the team in the relegation waters after 5 games, Yes, let's look at the teams that are struggling. I wouldn't want to say they are struggling. Still have a lot of games to play, about 33 matches to still play. Bayelsa United, Aqua United, and Ikorodu. Ikorodu is yet to win a game in the MPFL. Aqua United yet to win a game in the MPFL. And Bayelsa United yet to win a game in the MPFL. Now that win for Heartland took them off the relegation waters. Okay, keep those calls coming in while I switch over to the WhatsApp portal. A message seems to be coming from there, and I saw Sport General. Yours is still trying to come up. Is it? No, it's not Sport General. It's Dr. Odele. Yours is still trying to come up. Hopefully, it is up, and I'll do justice to that one. Let's take these other messages. Good morning, the Sport Minister, the Sport Prophet. I'm listening from Nasarawa State. Kai, Tottenham has the opportunity of scoring many goals, however, gave those chances away. Madison is a good player, I tell you, sir. Ahmed Issa returns to the former team. Kano Pillars, a good boost for the team. Finidi George must prove to Nigerians he believes he didn't do well because he was incompetent at the Super Eagles job. I insisted he didn't do well because he wasn't given enough time to prepare his team. And this one is from Tekimbe Hundu. Thank you very much, Tekimbe. Hello to you, good morning.
Vicky,
yes,
you are the best.
Baba T, it's good to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Good morning. How is my people? How is your weekend?
My weekend was good. People, okay.
Thank you. What a good job.
Yeah.
Talking about my club, Chelsea. Honestly speaking, I'm not too happy with the result yesterday. But so, that is how it comes. So you came out, we take it like that. Next match, we'll move on. And talking about this Osimhen, I'm very happy for this brother because he's doing well. And at least I think he will come and complete all those good jobs when he come back to England. And for Tottenham yesterday, I don't just understand me. It's better to wear them. How can you be leading a club 2-0 up and you just lost all those opportunities in second half? So I wish Brighton all the best.
Okay.
And so we are watching you.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate your call this morning, Babati. Okay, I have this one from Mr. Uche. Good morning, Vicky Vick. This is Mr. Uche from Central Area. A happy sporting week to you or to all your listeners. Congratulations to Victor Osimhen for his first award in Turkey. Though we all miss him in the match against Libya. Congratulations to Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. Thank you very much, Mr. Uche. And this one is Dion from Apo. Good morning, Sport Minister Vicky Vick. Chai! Just imagine what Man United did to their humble fans. Now they are demanding a sack on the coach. Back to Chelsea. I don't even understand our pattern of play anymore. Even with a red card, still didn't deliver. Not a good result. And that one is from Dion, all the way from Apu. Dion, I want to know if this is your first time on the show, so that we'll welcome you officially to the family. Good morning, Vicky Vick. I'm Matthew from Guarimpa inside Old Trafford. I think it's time for United board to sack Eric Ten Hag, ETH, because he can't afford to lose out on the EPL title this season. We must win the EPL according to you this season, no matter what happens. It is our time. This thanks and remain blessed, Vicky Vick. Matthew, you're beginning to sound like Emilokon. Is it your turn? Okay, let's see how it goes. Thank you very much. And this one is from, Lorenzo is sending me back. My regards to Ify Biscuit and Jata once again. Tell Ify Biscuit to keep my mosquito biscuit. I beg. Come, Lorenzo. If he said last week that the biscuit is available, but you are not around, so I don't know how you guys will hook up and go and collect your biscuit. And whatever it is, clip, please give some percentage for me because I need it too. Okay, keep those calls coming in. Anyway, from now we'll wrap up the show this morning. Hello to you. Good morning. Good morning to you, Dr. Odele. It's good to have you on the show this morning.
Good morning to you and good morning to the listeners.
They are hearing you.
Yeah, this is your member, Dr. Odele.
Let's go there.
The only doctor in the whole world was not Papa God have sent from heaven down to the earth.
Okay.
Any other one, they are cancer. They are cancer. They are cancer.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Talking about the Man United in 14 now. You hear me?
Yes.
Now, so Chelsea fans say Man United in number 8 and number 6. After that match, it's just from number 6 to number 7. Maybe they don't laugh, because when it starts now, before you know now, everything will scatter. So for me, I wish my team all the best. And I think you have given what you have. I think you don't have anything again. Let them sack that man and give us another move on the Papa side. Okay. Because I think those players now, they're not tired in the system. And the system is no more working. So what do we do? They say, when Mohamed Peto to go to Matthew, then Matthew move to Mohamed. What do you do? Take him on left and another person so that they move from my side. God bless you this morning and God bless you. Mohamed Abdullahi, this is the many now. No confidence. Even if they can't, but now, just when they cry. Therefore, now. That's Liverpool.
Thank you very much, Dr. Odele. Truly appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, nah. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Odele. Some messages still pouring in, and I have that over Dr. Temple. Okay, Dr. Temple, it's good to have you on the show. Let's take this one. Good morning, Vicky, Vick, and other listeners. My name is Dr. Temple, the only original doctor in the house. Now, the devils always suffer repercussions. Yes, the devil always suffer repercussions. It's now their turn to be on the 14th floor. Have they seen how sweet it is? Make them share no go relegation. I beg. Tell the native doctor to do jazz for them to come up now. Best regards to the listeners. Thank you and have a beautiful day ahead. Thank you very much, Dr. Temple. And when you have Dr. Temple, the only original doctor, and you have Dr. Odele, the only doctor, I don't know which of the only is. Okay, let's take this one. Good morning to you.
Vicky.
Yes.
Why these people know they stop of being jealous of Chelsea?
Okay, Dr. Temple.
Them where they no collect record, what be their own result? Yeah, but they wear them, they never come out inside, then they do, but they don't worry. Then we go show them say we no be them. Where then they for 6th position, 7th position last season for almost 7 months. Before Chelsea come out for 12, come meet them. But they know what then they go end for 20. I be made them head for number 19. We they come meet, we they come.
Oh, what happened? What happened to that one? I was enjoying that voice note. Come on. I was enjoying that voice note. Let's see how we can squeeze that in again. 13th. Okay. I think it's already coming in. Let's see how it goes. Babati actually sent that message. I was actually enjoying that voice note. Babati, thank you very much. Also, another one again is here before I leave the studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Dr. Odele, I've taken your voice note before. I've taken your call. I'm sorry I can't take that one. Okay, thank you very much. And the other message is still up. Okay, Dion sending me a message back, and Dion said, first time sending a message, but I've been following you since 2020. Dion. Okay, Dion, should I say I officially welcome you to the family because you have been there right from 2020. Thank you very much, my brother. Okay, good morning, Vicky Vick. I'm glad with the invitation of those players for Nigeria. I hope Austin can still deliver for us and for his career as well. Now, Chelsea fans, how market? They are back as they said, but can't win with red card. Though they tried, but couldn't try hard. Man United left their ball happy because Chelsea are playing draw. What a shame. Past glory, still they follow the smile. Now, congratulations to Arsenal as they progress again. Havertz is doing wonder and Saka the provider. May God bless those guys for giving us joy. Real Madrid is coming again, and this one is from Akon. Salam. Thank you very much, Akon. I have this voice note also trying to come in. Let's see if I can squeeze from this side. Good morning to you.
Vick, this is IB from NDC Camp, Buhari,
okay,
the owner of Old Trafford. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all the clubs that won their match this weekend. Happy for them. I'm talking about my club, Manchester United, my brother. You see that Man U? If Man U still keep that coach there, now they accept the duo. Now we don't come down to 14. No problem, and that's how we will still go down if that coach still there. I'm not playing any bad for my club. I want my club to succeed. But if they refuse to do the right thing, that is how we will go down every day. Second, again about Chelsea should be very careful because even the Sancho, where they say I am the king now for Chelsea, just they look them. Sancho real character never show. That yesterday, even the coach was supposed to remove Sancho, but still leave him there. Chelsea is supposed to win that match yesterday, but well, it is well. I am happy for them too. They get draw. It's a nice one, but Man U have problem. Oh. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day also, and I have this last call to squeeze in a minute. Hello to you. Good morning. 30 seconds, and it's counting.
Yeah, Vicky.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Sam City.
Okay, Sam City, you need to speak up. Time is not our friend this morning.
Okay, yeah, this AFCON, is it for June or January?
No, AFCON is for December 2025. Morocco.
December
2025, yes.
Yeah, I know. Is it on the June or January?
December. Yes.
Oh, wow. The way they are changing this thing, I don't understand.
It is well. December to January 2026.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is well. Thank you very much. I have to let you go here now. Yes, I wrap up the show with basketball. Now let's tell you that Rivers Hoppers on Sunday won the Chief of Defense Staff CDS Independence Day Basketball Championship in Abuja. Now the Kingsmen were a force of nature at the final as they produced a devastating performance in the 72-59 blowout win over City Chief at the Mo Arena. Congratulations to Rivers Hoppers as we wrap up the show this morning. Massive thanks to Lorenzo Di Capinto, Dan Ambassador, Ify Biscuit, Leko, Tekembe Hundo, Mr. Uche, Dion from Abo, who has been following me right from 2020. Massive thanks to you, my brother Matthew, Dr. Odele, Dr. Temple, the only original doctor, IBE, the owner of Old Trafford, according to him, and Sam City wrapping up the show. On the flip side is Eagles Outlaw. Yes, Eagles Outlook. And the duo of UD and Omoefe will take you through from 9 to 10 a.m. I still remain the sport minister on radio. Should I say the only one or the only original one? I wouldn't know. But the sport minister on radio is signing out. Do have yourself a wonderful day and a blessed week.